Hi everybody, this is Rabbi Aharon. Welcome to Rabbi Aharon Attitude Adjustment. Well, over the last week and a half, we saw a life cycle that was incredible. And if you're truly sick and tired of being sick and tired, listen very carefully because everything we've talked about is summarized in today's shiur. Now, we started with Tisha B'Av, remember? This was the punishment we had for the spies coming back from Israel and giving a bad report when Hashem had already told the Israelites, I'm going to take you in there. I'm going to make you victorious over people who are better than you, stronger than you. You're going to win anyway because I'm on your side. But they didn't believe and they cried all night. So Hashem said, because you cried all night for no reason, in future years you'll cry for reasons. And we have reasons like the destruction of the first and second temple, the expulsion of the Jews from Spain, the signing of the ultimate solution in Germany for killing all of the Jews. These are just a few of the things that happened over the years. That was the saddest day of the year, Tisha B'Av. Now, within less than a week, we get to Tu B'Av, which is one of the happiest days of the year. And right sandwiched neatly in between, and this happens every year, was Shabbos Nachamu, the Shabbos of comfort. So you see what we have here, folks, is you have Hashem telling you, if you do something wrong, there's going to be some type of retribution for it. But I'm going to comfort you, Shabbos Nachamu, and you're going to go on to Tu B'Av, which is one of the happiest days of the year. You've gone from the saddest to the happiest in less than a week. How do you get there? What is it he wants from you? Well, luckily, and I don't read much from Torah for you, but this week it's too important not to read it. And I want to read it word for word because it's important. What do you have to do to have a joyous, loving, fulfilling life? What do you have to do? Well, this week in Parsha Ekev it says, what does Hashem your God ask of you but to fear Hashem your God, to go in all of his ways, to love him, to serve Hashem your God with all your heart, with all your soul, to keep the commandments of Hashem and his statutes, which I command you today for your benefit. They're not a punishment, folks. They're not undue work for no reason. They are work for a very good reason. It takes you to a place where you're going to have ultimate joy, ultimate love, ultimate fulfillment. Because what I didn't read you yet is how the Parsha starts this week. And this you should know because it's extremely, extremely important. Last week we ended up talking about all of the things that Hashem wanted you to do. All the different laws, all the different chukim, all the different mishpatim, everything he wanted you to do. This week he starts off and says, and it will be because of your listening to these ordinances and your observing and performing them, then Hashem, your God, will safeguard for you the covenant and the kindness that he swore to your forefathers. He will love you. He will bless you. He will multiply you, and he will bless the fruit of your womb and the fruit of the land, your grain, your wine, your oil, the offering of your cattle, the herds of your flock, on the land he swore to your forefathers to give to you. You will be the most blessed of all peoples. There will be no infertile male or infertile female among you or among the animals of yours. Hashem will remove from you every illness and all the bad maladies of Egypt that you knew. He will not put them upon you, but will put them upon your enemies. You will devour all the people that Hashem, your God, delivers to you. Now you got to believe this, folks. Every time I read this, every single year when it comes up, I think to myself, this is a great deal. Why are we not jumping at this and saying, yeah, of course we'll do that. Of course we'll do that. This is incredible. Hashem loves you so much. He's told you what you need to do in order to live the kind of life you want to live. All you have to do is listen and put forth the effort. I told you in the very beginning, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, there's a solution. And it's simple. It's so simple I just read it to you in less than 2 minutes. It's just not easy. Because in Western society, this is not how we've been raised. We've been raised different. Do your own thing. Worship the things that are important to you. Your car, your house, your country club, money, gold, whatever it is. There are no false idols, folks. We cannot go after false idols. We must do what Hashem tells us to do. He did it. He tells us right here. For our benefit, not for his, for our benefit. So now that you know that, you can go into Shabbos with a big smile on your face, knowing that you have the solution. You have the key to the kingdom. And now we got coming up in just 2 short weeks, we have the month of Elul. And it says in Elul that the king is in the field, which means God himself is approachable to you. So if you don't get all of this, go out to the field and talk to him. He can hear you. He will listen to you, and he will respond to you. Have the kind of life you were meant to live. A life of joy, a life of love, a life of fulfillment. Now, having said all this, I'm wishing you all a very, very good Shabbos and a very happy week ahead. Go out and live the life you're supposed to live. Be well, my friends.